Hello, my name's Ken Gogel. This time of year, people are thinking about filing their tax returns, and what they're anticipating is their tax refund. But what if you need to go into bankruptcy this time of year? What's going to happen to your tax refund? This is the topic of the moment for a lot of people who need to file bankruptcy in the first quarter of the year. And the answer depends on what chapter of the bankruptcy code you need to file a case under. We'll start by talking about Chapter 7, which is the liquidation chapter. Now, in that chapter, a trustee is appointed to determine whether or not there are any assets for your creditors. So it's extremely important that your tax refund is exempt and can be claimed exempt on your bankruptcy petition. If that's the case, you get to keep it. If your refund is too large or you have other things to exempt and it is not within your exemptions, it may have to be turned over to the trustee. So the best thing to do before you file your taxes, get your refund, and do anything with the refund is to get in touch with a competent bankruptcy lawyer and talk about the issue of your tax refund in Chapter 7. Now let's take a minute to talk about Chapter 13, which is a different chapter of the Bankruptcy Code, which people use when they're going to file a plan of reorganization. In Chapter 13, the issue is what wages are available to pay into the bankruptcy repayment plan. And that depends on your income and your expenses. However, at least in the district in which I practice, the bankruptcy trustee in Chapter 13 considers tax refunds to be deferred wages. Now, what that means is you simply didn't get paid all that you could have. You had a savings account which you used all year long to park money in until you filed your taxes and got your refund. Well, the trustee wants to see those funds available to pay into the bankruptcy. So you should, before you file a Chapter 13 case, adjust your withholding so you're not getting a large tax refund. That will take care of the issue in Chapter 13. If you haven't done that and it's time to file and there's a reason to file promptly, you need to speak to a bankruptcy lawyer who will explain to you the benefits and the pitfalls of having a large tax return at the time you need to file a Chapter 13 case. If you have any questions about your specific situation, you can use the contact form on our website to get in touch with our office.